Hello, welcome to episode 9 of my 1.5.2 Feed the Beast beta version 0.8. There's a dragon egg from last time. This episode definitely getting on with the MFR farms. I keep putting it off because I get sidetracked. There's other things I could do. I could start upgrading my armor now. We've got ender pearls, with the better armor and stuff. But I'm going to get on with the MFR farms. So let's have a look what we need. First of all, I've done a bit of work off camera up in here. I just started building stuff yesterday, so I was messing around. I built a path from the edge, which took me a while. And then I worked out where I want the farm. Now, it's going to be a problem up here because this has got a dark node in it. I've also laid out what is going to be my place for getting soul shards there. That needs a glowstone block in the middle, but we need to make a silk touch pick for that. A silk touch something. And I'm thinking of making an axe of the stream, which means I need to start Farmcraft research and put silk touch on it. So that should get me glowstone blocks, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, so this has got a dark node above it, which we can't see because we haven't got goggles of revealing on. So as soon as this area starts getting chunk loaded, it's going to start producing wisps all the time. It produces wisps while I'm here, but obviously when it's not chunk loaded, it doesn't. Saying that, I think it's within chunk range of there, so it hasn't been that much of a problem. But it's probably not within spawn range there though, is it? 128 blocks for 173, yeah, so it's not in spawn range of there. As soon as this place is chunk loaded, every time I come back I have to fight loads of wisps. So I need to start getting on with Farmcraft so I can make pure node, or well, I can make a pure node now in theory, but so I can make a pure node using trees a bit more control, get node bees eventually, build a nice big pure node and then merge it with this one once it's bigger than this one, and that'll stop spot wisps. But until then I'm going to have wisps up here. So I've made a bit of a rod for my own back, but this is where the farm's going to go. Now this looks all very complicated and stuff, but it's not really. All this is I've just encased all these in. If we come under here, all the eyes, each one of these is a little 3x3 bit of dirt. That one's obviously soul sand because it's for the nether wart. These are just 3x3 bits of tilled dirt. 1, 2, 3. I don't actually need them on there. Let's get rid of that. Cool. Then 3x3 bits of tilled dirt with each plant on there that I want to grow. This one's empty because I never know what to do with the 8th one, but I've make 8 just to keep it looking tidy. There's no machines or anything here. All it is tilled dirt with the plants in, so that's wheat, nether wart, carrots, potatoes, pumpkins on IC2 crops, jungle wood with cocoa, and melon on IC2 crops. So all I've done is I've put blocks of glass over them because with them little blue slimes all the time you always get your tilled land get squashed by the slimes. So I've cut them in glass, just put some bricks on the edge there, so that's nice and tidy. What we're going to do with this is, once we've got the farm made, the farm's going to go in this bit. So this is where the farm's going to be, and I've got what I can do. I've got space on the edge, so the plant and the harvester can go here, for example, and no, not there. Oops, not there either. And the fertilizer can go here. So pretty much all the stuff will be hidden. That's what I'm going for. Put that back. So if I come outside now, you see that looking at that, the harvest will be there, the fertilizer will be there, so it'll be hidden. The same with all these. So all the stuff's gonna be hidden in the walls. That's the idea behind this. So this is the same as the first season, pretty much, in that each one of these farms is going to have its own planter underneath for the ones that need it. The crops ones don't need planters, but it's going to need a planter underneath if it needs it. It's going to have its own harvester eventually with a ME level controller, level limiter on the side, and it's going to have one fertilizer for each 4 farms. It's going to have a fertilizer under that block. Here we go with a wisp, you see. Oops. Then just a bit of nitro that I looted from chests. Got add it to the mystique of the altar thing there. So there's going to have a fertiliser here with an upgrading that's going to cover these 4 farms, and another fertiliser there that's going to cover these 4 farms. Not that I'm sure if fertiliser works on them very well. So actually, just that'll need fertiliser, but it won't make a difference if I have one with a ranging, because it won't fertilise them anyway if it doesn't make a difference. So yeah, so tree farm. So, and also what I need, of course, is I need to start getting sewage from some cows. So I've got some cows here. I was thinking of putting them down here. I've actually got an idea that I think I'm going to have to make a filler. My plan for this is, if you come out here, I'm going to have some cells under there. So I'm going to dig out like a dungeon underneath and use mossy stone brick. I have like a dungeon underneath with some cells, like with some iron bar windows onto this wall, and that's where all my mob spawners are going to be. So I'm going to have all my mob spawners down under there, and I'm going to try and hide all the workings of that. So if you go down, you just see empty cells, and if you turn them on, then you'd see like one full of enderman blazes, etc. So I'm going to do all that underground, I think. And for the cows, I don't think I've got enough room out here. So what I'm going to do is, on this side, I was going to do another underground thing, like a lab, and have it all like white walls, and have my cow processing down under there, and sheep and squid, pigs, chickens. Just get a nice big bit underneath with a sewer bit in the middle, collecting all the sewage from them. So I think I'm going to make a filler as well. And so let's get on with making stuff rather than just talking about stuff. I can make a little sewage thing for now, just to get it on the go. I've got a bit of rubber in there, yep. One of the things that is holding me back a bit is, it looks like when you've got IC2 and MFR, you want to get IC2 trees for rubber, which means you get sticky resin, which means you need to really get an extractor, which means you need IC2 power. Otherwise, you're only getting 1 rubber from each of your sticky resin instead of 3, which seems a bit counterproductive. So I may have to get on with some IC2 stuff soon, which I need to do anyway, because I want to get quarries on the go, don't I? But right, let's have a look then. What do we need? At MFR, we're going to need, first of all, a planter. So 2 pistons, machine frame, reception coil, flower pot. I think the first thing I need there then is going to be some flower pots. Let's get some of that turned into clay. Should I make this off camera? I'll tell you what, I'll break the camera, I'll get some of the components made, and then I'll put it all together when I'm on camera again. Okay, so I made a few bits. I made 32 pistons, 8 machine frames, 8 redstone reception coils, and a few flower pots. Should get us on the way. So I guess the first thing I need is going to be a planter for the trees. So for that I need a couple of copper ingots, and of course I made some raw plastic, which should I turn it all into that? Oh, we'll need some. We need some for upgrades, aren't I? So I'll keep 8 to one side, and I'll turn 24 into plastic sheets. I've got a bit of plastic sheet in there as well. I've got a little bit more rubber as well, and I've got my trees out the back, of course, if I need them. I've also got a spare machine frame there, which I might as well grab. And I'll grab the pneumatic servos. I'm not sure if any of these need them, but I'll put them in my inventory just in case. So yeah, first up, planter then. Need a couple of copper for that one. So copper, which I've not got much of, because I'm a noob. Because I just haven't got much yet of that. So let's make 1 planter. Then of course we need a harvester to go with that. I need shears and an iron axe and a bit of gold. Okay, so there's a gold for it. Shears 1, 2, 3, 4, and an axe 1, 2, 3, and some sticks. I've got sticks. Yes. Oh, this thing here. Look, I forgot to mention this work table. I don't know what mod adds it, but pretty straightforward to make. It's just a book, a workbench, and a chest. And the crafting, of course, made this. And what it seems to do is once you put something in there, it remembers it. So let me get rid of the stuff there. So I made a chest in there, and it seemed to remember the chest. So it looks like it can remember 8 things. So for example, if I make let's pick this hatchet in there, make one of them. No? Anyone? Oh, of course, I actually put the things in. Make one of them. Now it remembers that recipe, so I've got to do chuck stuff in there and click that and it'll make me one, I believe. So yeah, it's alright, isn't it? So I'll try, in fact, we can try that with the shears, can't we? So if I put 2 iron ingots in there and click that, and then click that, cool. So it looks like it can remember 8 recipes, which is pretty cool. Let's just see if it remembers them once I break it. Let's break it and put it back. Does it still remember them? It does. It looks like you can have 8 recipes in each of them. I don't know if you can clear. Oh wait, locked. Shift right click locks it or unlocks it. So it looks like extra utilities, but that's just guessing. Should I have a look, or should I just get one with stuff? Let's have a quick look at extra utilities. See if it's. Oops. See if it's from there. Oh, god damn it! I suck at this sometimes. Extra utilities. It's gone again. No, I don't see it there. So I'm not sure what adds it. I'll find out what adds it. Yeah, seems quite cool. It's a little bit like a project table, but a little bit different. So back to MFR. Right, what have I got then? Get away, you. Thank you. So I've got the bits I need now to make that, and that. So I want axe there. Shears. Gets to the harvester. Excellent. And although we haven't got anything to use the fertilizer in yet, I'm gonna make the fertilizer just so I can place it. So I need a couple of bits of leather, a couple of bits of silver, and a glass bottle. Got any glass bottles? I'll some over here, won't I? There's one. A couple of bits of leather. I've got plenty of leather. My chest there is actually a bit full because I pulled all the stuff out of the bio generator. Because I'm going to set that across, over there, of course. I'm thinking of having especially the ME part of it, the farms all on a separate circuit, because it seems that each time a level emitter pulses, it stops auto crafting. So I want auto crafting on a separate network from the farms, because the farms are all going to be level emitter controlled. So I'm thinking of doing it on a completely separate thing. Sewer, let's make a sewer. Need some bricks for that. And a bucket. I've got a bucket in there. And bricks, I was actually just cooking up a stack of clay into bricks. So that should be done by now. There we go. Excellent. So there's 4 sewers, although I only ever really use one. And I guess the last thing there is a sludge boiler. What's a sludge boiler look like? Now the sludge boiler I want to keep right out of the way because it always poisons you. A couple of furnaces, another bucket, a couple of iron ingots. So 16 cobblestone for the furnaces. Oops. There we go. And I forgot the rest already. The bucket was in there, wasn't it? Bucket, sludge boiler, reception coil to iron. Of course it was. A couple of iron. Couple of plastic sheets, and that guy. Sludge boiler. So there's the start then. Some bits. I'll go sleep. I should take some. I'll get this roughly placed, and then I'll come take the power. In fact, no, I'm not actually. I'm just going to use my energy cell for now. Get this on the go, but what else am I going to need? I'm going to need some saplings, aren't I? 40 oak saplings. We need some. I'm going to just a chest to start us off with. Don't know what to make. I've got ender pearls now. I've been back into the end. I've got a few more. I can make DSUs pretty easy now, I think. Let's have a quick look. Is that a DSU? No, it's a block smasher. One DSU. Show yourself to me. Show yourself. There they are. Unattuned tesseracts, so 4 ender pearls, and just some wood and some plastic. So yeah, that's I can make some DSUs probably. I should make a DSU for the a stack. Well, that gets you 4, doesn't it? Yeah. So it's like one ender pair really. So that's actually quite cheap. Should I just get on with it and do it? Let's do it. Let's get. I've not got enough iron glass, so I need to get some wood first to get some more obsidian to get some more iron glass. Everything's a chore. Everything's a chore. Let's get that pulverising ready for later then. Stick that in the pulverizer. Right, for now then, I'll go the manual way, don't know why, just see what it looks like from down here. I started putting a step ledge around there. Let's see if it loads in. Come on, load in please. I don't know if I like the look of it or not yet, to be honest, but I started putting a step ledge on there, so that'll be the first set of like ramparts around it. But my plan is, I have stairs in this place. I have this like I have a big door in here where you come in, go on some stairs up to this level, and then this is going to come out, and that's going to come out a bit, and then in the middle of that is going to be a MFFS bridge that you can press to get the bridge across, and this is going to be an MFFS portcullis. That's the idea. And then these guys got these ramparts at this level, and then these are going to be towers. So it's going to have 4 towers. One of them is going to be my Farmcraft tower. Not really decided on the rest yet. I don't want to build too much underground, even though I've started kind of planning for underground stuff. You know, because I always do. Meh. Just the way I am. I'm a bit of a, must be a part mole. Right, planter. Down there. And the planter is going to have oak saplings in it. And then we've already got these bits kind of ready. Harvester on one side. Fertilizer on the other, even though we're not going to be using that just yet. But I want to kind of plan for the future. And then, for now, that means I've got to have this hassle every time I'm here. Especially when it's chunk loaded. You can trap them in with glass, or you could. I'm not sure if it needs warded glass or just normal glass will do it. I could just put a glass dome around that, maybe. I don't know why I came out. If I could just run for here. My plan at the minute is I'm just going to put cows down here for now. So we want the sewer there, and that's going to need at least a 2 range upgrade. Yeah, that's going to need at least a 2 range upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've not actually done that how I want to, have I? I'd like to be one further over there. Like so, I believe. That's where the cows are going to go, and I'll just put like a fence across there. So let's put the cows down there. What's the easiest way of doing this? I guess the easiest way of doing it is break the fence first. Get out of the way, cow. Just put the fence down here first, and then use the reusable safari net just to grab them and put them in there. So I'm going to have about 8 or 9 cows in total, and this is just, like I said, this is a temporary place for them. I think I'm going to build like a little lab, like it's a meat processing lab, something real horrible and scary looking for the cows. You know, let's get rid of that then. I'll do that later. That's a bit scruffy, but never mind. And I can't actually get back through there now. Never mind. Right, what do I need then? First of all, what's that about? It's cheeky, isn't it? First of all, are these facing the right way? No, they're not. So let's get out my Omni Wrench. Get them facing the right way. Okay, and then I'm going to have to make some energy conduit as well, aren't I? So first of all then, harvester. So I need power to go from there to there and there. So the most basic I need then is two bits of energy conduit. No, that ain't going to work because you need 2 bits to make it. 4 bits of energy conduit then. Move that one further over. Up and across. And that one across. And then some wiring. Okay, so I'm going to make some more bits. I'll be back when they're done. Okay then, here we are. I've got an unattuned tesseract. Thank you very much. So that cost me the last bit of hardened glass that I had. And I've also got some energy conduit being made. I have 16 of them in a second. Well, let's make this into deep storage unit. So there we go. 4 deep storage unit. That's going to come in very handy. So logs, saplings, apples, and fertilizer. That's what they're going to be used for now. And should be good to go. I made another chunk loader as well. Made some golden transport pipes and some diamond transport pipes. I'd like to use insertion pipes, but you need a lapis block for them, and I've got no compressor yet, and you need a compressor in with GregTech because GregTech. So I can't actually make lapis blocks. The only blocks I can make at the minute are the blocks that you can make in here, and they're only metals, like gold and iron. Not all the metals. You can't do silver, for example. Should I sleep again? I should really, shouldn't I? Go down into my little cell and have a little snooze. And then I should get rid of the rain as well, should it not? Stop, damn it. Nice. So I've been back here as well. Things were cooking. I'm going to need 2 energy cells full until I get my enough conduit to run power all over this place, which I haven't really got yet. I've just dug down here and run my last 4 bits of liquid ducts across to here. So now I can put the sludge boiler there and power the sludge boiler when we get some power, and put a deep storage unit on top of that, and that should store all the what am I talking about? Sludge boiler. It's not a sludge boiler I wanted at all there, is it? It's a composter I needed. Let's get that back up. It's a composter I need there. Sludge boiler is for the stuff that comes out the back of I want one of these anyway, I suppose. So let's need some more liquid ducts. Is that's still covered? Okay, that's okay. Sludge boiler can go there actually. Screw it. That's my harvester, isn't it? Yeah. Sludge boiler will harvest this sludge that gets put in there, doesn't it, of course? So I'm going to need to power both of them things. In fact, let's put that back. So to power these, we're going to go bosh, bosh, bosh. And let's get one on the back of there. And bosh, bosh. So that's going to put all the power we need into this at the minute. I've put my omni-wrench away. I seem to have it. Yes, I have. So we need that and that to be an output. This is going to drain out pretty quick, I guess. But that should just be filling up the internal storage buffer, and then that should actually only work when it's needed. And the phone's going. As always, I'll leave my door open. Something makes a noise. Sludge boiler, of course, needs a chest next to it. And let's put golden pipe there, and I'll put a chest there in a minute. Let's just run back quickly and get a chest then, and make a composter, make the right thing. Have we got any chests? Well, this is weird, it takes a while to load even though it's chunk loaded. I have not got any chests left. Let's quickly make a chest there. Right, and then composter, what do I need for that? Let's find it first. Should be in this page 1 set, I think. composter, there we go. 2 bricks, 2 pistons and a furnace. Easy enough. Furnace, 2 bricks, usual bits, and pistons, 2 pistons. There we go. Composter. And so yeah, at the minute I can actually power one or the other of these, which is a bit of a shame. That's a lie. I could always make another energy cell really quickly, but at the minute I'm just going to borrow that energy cell, run it over here. So composter's going to go there. Some of the machines don't output upwards. I need to check that works. So this has got sludge in it. Input down. That's good. So it should come in from the bottom. Let's stick some power on there and see what happens. Yay! Okay, so we've got fertilizer going. So my little cow's there producing fertilizer. Not ideal, but you know. And my trees should be planted over here. Let's have a look. Trees are planted, but not grown yet. Can mobs spawn there? Even when the saplings. I guess I'll find out at some point. So, okay, let's start wiring up where the stuff's going to go when it gets harvested then. So that should have a bit of a power buffer in it, which it has of course. And so a chest there. That should take any sludge. And then always the problem with MFR is you need. We can facade that though. Oh, that's going to connect to there as well. Should have not used the side. I don't really want that to connect to that. Let's switch sides with that. Come around here. This will of course all one day be MFR controlled. This is all. Everything's pretty much temporary. Where the farms are is permanent, but all the wiring and stuff's all temporary. So that dirt can go back there. Stone brick can go back there. In fact, I'll have a stone brick there as well. Be pedantic about it. Right, so things that come out of the harvester will come along here, and I want saplings. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I want saplings to go back in there. Let's take a sapling. So green. I always do that. Damn it. Green wants to be a sapling. Then everything else wants to come to DSUs. They can go there. Screw it. So very tatty. You know I'm a bit of a nutcase when it comes to keeping things tidy looking. How should I do this then? Let's go. So things can carry on going, and then I'll have to do there. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. 3 DSUs along there. Input from the top. And then 3 of these diamond pipes for now. 1, 2, 3. So black apples, black wood. Not really needed on the end one, but I'll do it anyway. Saplings. Done that again. Black saplings. So wood will be in that one. That'll do for now. That'll get us a bit of a stock. And of course, to make this work, I need a chunk loader. So let's see where the chunks are at. So this is all in one. Oh, look at that! It's over 2 chunks. Okay, that's fine. for now, so stick that there. Show the lasers. See how far we've got coverage there. Show me some lasers. So that'll do for now. So that place, that's not chunk loaded, which is what I wanted just for now. And all this bit is. That'll do. I'm going to stick that there for now then. Keep that on the range it is. So, there we go. We've got our farm on the go. 10 lasers off, don't I? So now it's just a case of letting that work away and get some... I can't get through there, can I? Grr. I may change that in a minute. Let's turn the lasers off. I need to be able to get behind there, don't I? So I don't like the way I've done that. I'll probably go down into the back of the stuff and have the free... Yeah, that'll do it. I'll do it off camera, back in a sec. Yeah, that was a bit tidy, doesn't it? So, and I've been able to just use one diamond pipe there so I can save some for other stuff. So, what should happen then is when trees grow, and don't have yet, the damn guys. I'm pretty sure then, it's night time as well, so that ain't helping. No trees have grown as yet. Come on. Well, when they do, saplings, well, everything will come down here, and then saplings will go in there if they can, if not they'll carry on. And then we'll get to here, apples will go to red, saplings will go to yellow, and once we get a log, I'll put a log to blue, so logs will go to blue. So I want the input of them to be from the east? No, from the west. From the west. Input to be west. Into these. And now it's just a case of leaving this for a day or two to get some good stock of wood up, I think. What I can do, of course, is speed this along a bit by sharing the power with the... How has that got power? It's got a bit of power. So they shared the power between themselves. No, it must have been the power that was in the cable. The cable does store some power, so what I can do is borrow that back for a sec. So I'm going to have to make another energy cell. For that though I need some wood. So this is what I'm kind of sharing things here a bit. I've just cut a little path behind there so I can get the energy cell backwards and forwards. So plop that there. And now we can stick some fertiliser. 27 fertiliser into there. Should see this in action. So we've got wood in there. So wood's going in there anyway. And of course the stud boiler's kicked in. Yummy! Apples, saplings, wood. Now I was going to put a bit of wood to blue just to make sure it does go that way. It should go that way anyway. It should be fine. There we go. We've got a little bit of 48 logs. Let's use all the fertiliser up there. And see what's going on here. That's weird, isn't it? Does that need to be lower? Oh, Jesus, it's a fucking big tree, isn't it? Now, normally these would do all 9, so I may have to put them as lower half slabs. Those already are half slabs. I may have to get rid of them half slabs then. Help us along a bit. See if that makes a difference. God damn it. What do you call it? Sludge boiler. Ooh, I'm stuck in trees. That seems to help, doesn't it? That's what we're looking for, that big block. The big block is at Christ. Just what I need when I've got no health because of starvation is attack of that dick. Come here. I pinched another cow on the way up as well. I could put about 8 cows in there. That should keep the sludge coming in nice. The fertilizer. And I think it's a good idea to actually get rid of the half slabs there. I'm picking up quite a few saplings because of my coin of fortune, I guess. I actually need to make sure they go back in where they should be. So it looks like we're out of fertiliser. It's all good. What am I doing? I don't need to take that layer off, do I? Ditty. Put them back. There we go, and then that gold pipe can be facaded, or whatever that pipe becomes. Probably a ME import bus. So we should have 181 logs stored. No saplings yet because the saplings will be going in there. Yep. I'll probably block that off with buttons. Shall I do that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 buttons. Let's grab some wood. I can make some more obsidian now, of course, so I can get some more glass. I'll probably do in a minute. Let's make a stack of wood, and the rest can go back for now. And what was it, 14 I wanted? $14 buttons. Now, I don't see the point in having all them full of saplings. I'd like to actually. Oh, I needed 15, didn't I? Idiot. I like to have my saplings where they're stored, not just sat in there. So, one stack of saplings will always be enough in there. Same with any of the farms. One stack will always be enough. So saplings should now go in there. And I think we're looking good. So I'm going to take 2 stacks of logs to make some obsidian, make a stack of obsidian. One thing I've not mentioned, of course, is in the sewer there I did put in a radius increase. So that's got a radius increase of 3, which is... It doesn't need 3, it only needed 2, but the reason why I use 3 is because this is the upgrade I will be using on the fertilisers up here eventually. So I did it 3. Once we've got the cow farm properly sorted, I'll have probably a 21 radius in the sewer, so it'll get all the animals in the underground lab. But for now I'll put that as a 3 because I can reuse that, just so I don't have to make another one later. Right, I think everything's good, and that's all we can really do with the with the tree farm for now. It's pretty much keep an eye on the power, make sure that's out of power already. It's actually full. That is full. So I need the power back. So I think it's a case of making another energy cell, and so I can monitor the power of these 2 energy cells. So I'll be getting on with that. And then I think I'm good to start upgrading the rest of my power armor. Right, okay, I'll work out what to do next then, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, some time's passed. I just checked to see how long the video was, and it's like nearly 40 minutes, so I'm going to wrap up there. This is working quite nice. I've just been manually getting the fertiliser from down that end, bringing it into here, and we're up to 1400 logs. It's not bad. That's working, all working as it should. So I'm using I'm probably going to get poisoned and hungered again here. It's gone through nearly half an energy cell though, so it's a bit manual at the minute. Getting quite a few things there from the sludge boiler. Don't even know what mud goes into. What's mud for? No idea. It's not showing me either. As you can see, I'm just getting coke oven sorted because after I finish this episode, I'm going to do a live stream this afternoon, which will be yesterday from your point of view. I want to do some bee and Thaumcraft stuff, and for the bee stuff I want some creosote, so I'm going to get a coke oven on the go. So I've only got 3 in there, so I just used that before I came on. Right, so it's about 40 minutes long. Tomorrow's episode I'll cover what I do in the live stream. I say mostly bees and Thaumcraft, which I'll leave out the normal series anyway. I'm going to set up a little like smeltery furnace blacksmith kind of place here with a coke oven blast furnace, and bring the smeltery down here as well. Have like a forge, and that's going to be there. Maybe put a bit of a wooden roof on it. I don't know yet. But I'm going to do that before the live stream, and then the live stream, yeah, so it's all going to be bees and Thaumcraft really. So if you don't care about bees or Thaumcraft, then you can totally ignore that. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow, the important things for me now are: one, get soul shards going. So I need a glowstone block in there. I need to work out how to get a glowstone block. I have a silk touch it. I'll get a compressor. I want to get the rest of my power suit made. Well, no, sorry, moduled up. So I'm actually wearing the full power suit. And now that we've got unlimited ender pearls, I could probably make the upgraded armor as well. And what was the third thing I wanted to get on with? Oh, enhanced portals too. I want to start looking more depth at the enhanced portals too. So I'll do at least 2 of them things, possibly all 3 of them, in tomorrow's episode. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I hope it's entertaining, and I hope I see you soon. Cheers. Bye.